Audrey and Herbert Goodine. They met as teenagers. They eloped 4 years later, and they have been inseparable since. Married for 69 years. And the two of them live in a special care home in Perth, Andover. But up until a few days ago, things seemed like they were going swell. Christmas was around the corner, but a few days ago, they were told that Herbert would have to leave the home because he required a higher level of care than the home could provide. Now, their family says that they accept that is, where they're at in terms of his care, but they requested to keep the husband and wife together at least for another 5 days leading up to Christmas. But as their daughter told us, their request was denied. Here's more on what she told us.
At this time of year, the way things took place, I feel that is abuse to seniors. It's emotional abuse. Might not be physical, but I do believe it's emotional. When I saw my mom cry, that's emotion.
So their daughter, Diane Phillips, she actually shared that story in a Facebook post, which has since gone viral. More than 10,000 people sharing that post and viewing that post. And now her 91-year-old father is in a home 30 minutes away. Unfortunately, they won't be able to be back at that same home together, but the family says that he'll stay at his new home for at least the next month until they can find accommodations for the two of them.
It's not the first time we've reported on a story similar to this one. It's always heartbreaking and so emotional for the family, and it's a situation more and more families are confronting as people live longer. Officials obviously aware of this and the consequences in the family. What are we hearing in this case, Tashana?
That's right, Heather. I mean, it is a tough situation, of course, for the family, but the home, we heard from them, the former home of both Herbert Goodine, or where his wife currently is, they say that any decision they make to move a resident is done with that resident's best interest. So they are looking at, of course, the health and safety of that person, but they also say they're operating within provincial laws in New Brunswick. Now, Herbert has been living with increasing dementia, so things have been a challenge. He has broken a few rules at the home, including turning off his alarm to, go get his wife's Christmas plant, but the home says, unfortunately, they can no longer accommodate. Now, we have heard from a spokesperson from the Social Development Department from the province. Here's what they told us. Individuals who require a higher level of care than what can be provided in special care homes are moved to where their needs can be more appropriately met, such as in a nursing home or memory care home. And they were the ones that had to do that assessment. But the good news is the Goodines will be able to actually spend Christmas together because they will be spending it at their daughter's home.
Well, that is a nice ending to that. Thanks, Tashana. Appreciate it. Tashana Reid here in studio.